Hello everybody, Steelfus Gaming here. Welcome to the next Minifigure Monday. I'm going to be painting the Roblox Noob, and I 3D printed him out right here, and I'm going to be starting to paint him. So first of all, I'm going to do the head and the arms, and I'm going to do that by painting it yellow. Because, you know, Roblox players do have liver problems. I'm going to start by painting the arms. Just painting the arms right here. This should be a pretty quick one because it's only 4 different colors. So I wouldn't say this one will take too long. And I'm almost done with that arm. Alright, this arm's done. Time to go on to the next one. And this should be pretty easy because it's just a big yellow rectangular prism. Okay, so there's the arms right there. And now I'm going to go onto the head. Paint the head yellow. You know, Roblox noobs, they're very simple to paint. So all I gotta do is just paint around the head. Which should be pretty easy to do. Alright, there's the head and the arms done. And I'm going to give that a second to dry. Might paint it a little bit thinner right there, just so that way it'll dry quicker. Oh, I gotta paint the top of his head too, I almost forgot. Alright, there it is. And now the Roblox Noob's legs are green, so I'm gonna put some green right here. And I'm gonna paint his legs green. I'm just gonna hold him right here like that, so that way I won't be touching the paint while it's drying. Just gonna be painting his legs. And this is gonna be easy too. And get the bottom of his feet too, just for extra detail. Alright. Just painting his legs. And green's a little bit darker than yellow, so I'm going to have to really apply it good. And the legs are green now. That's starting to look pretty good. Now I got to give that a minute to dry. And the torso is blue. So I'm going to have to get some blue paint and do that. Okay, the head's dry enough to hold on to now, so I'm going to paint the torso blue. Alright, gotta be careful around the arms. I might be able to paint that back over. Now I gotta get the front of him, or the back. Really could be either one, because Roblox noobs are pretty much symmetrical. Alright. And I'm almost done with that. Now I gotta do his shoulders, which I might find a finer paintbrush for, because I'm gonna have to get into a very fine gap right there. Which is gonna be tricky, but I can do it. They didn't call me all miniature painting Steelfist Gaming for nothing. Alright, and I'm almost done with that. I gotta fill in the gap right there. Now the gaps is where it gets tricky, because you have to paint very carefully. So I've only got to paint halfway. But I can do it. Alright. And I might need to paint the head yellow again, because I might have gotten some blue on it. Just a little bit right there. That's all it takes. And this actually is a pretty challenging minifigure to paint because I gotta get all the yellow on there. And there it is. It's almost done. All I gotta do is paint the face, which should be pretty easy to do. I'm just gonna get some paint. And I might use this end of the brush right here in order to paint the face because it's going to be very fine work. And I'm going to get a reference image right here. Okay, his eyes aren't really circle. It's more of an oval shape. So I'm going to, right there. Alright, so there's the eyes right there. And the mouth is sort of a smiley shape. I might do the mouth with the brush. Just be very careful about it. Alright, and there we have it. There's the Roblox noob. All we gotta do is wait for him to dry the rest of the way, and then it'll be done.